What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're driving around the legendary Imola circuit, and believe it or not, this is not the first time I've tried to make this video. I tried yesterday and failed massively. I've spinaled. I've caught the spinala virus. Can I leave? Can I go, please? No, I cannot. Wonderful. Best chance will be into the double right-hander coming up now. Come on, man! Third time lucky. I believe. Up. That'll do. So today I'm making sure that this time around we can get through smoothly. This is an incredibly difficult circuit, a lot of medium, high-speed corners, the kind in which where you try to lean on the car in Assetto Corsa. For me personally, really struggle with holding on to that back end. So yeah, we're gonna have a little race around here. Gonna do maybe one qualifying lap and then jump right into a race, and then yeah, we'll see how we go. So without further ado, let's get into it. Imola. It's a great track. You should definitely give it a go if you have Assetto Corsa or even iRacing or anything of the like, because it's an awesome, awesome track. Let's do it. Rocking the Veloce livery, number 25. I feel like maybe this was made for me, so shout out to the guys at Veloce for hooking that up for me. But we are going to get out there. And I've also updated the mod so that it has all the 2020 F1 cars with all the drivers. There's no randoms now in my mod. So it should be a little bit more of an authentic experience. So we're going to get out there now, and we're going to have a little bit of a race. So let's get up to speed, and I'll join you guys for the flying lap. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start a lap of Imola. Out of the final corner, punch it with the throttle, open the DRS now, and here we go for a lap on this very long and winding start-finish straights. It's not exactly a straight because you're always got a little bit of steering lock going. Heading into the first chicane now. Braking quite late. Turning nice and early. This is not going to be an amazing lap, but this is just a walkthrough of what the circuit looks like. Yeah, I'd have to put in a whole lot more practice in order to be on the pace around here. I did a live stream around this place with Alex Gillen on F1 2013 last night, and so it's completely thrown my bearings of how the circuit goes, because the Codemasters version of this track it leaves a lot to be desired in terms of accuracy. But now we head into this middle sector. I love heading down into this double right-hander. Can't be too greedy with how much road you want to use, because you can easily dip a wheel into the grass, sorry, and you can go absolutely flying into this chicane, which, speaking of flying, you can fly over those curves, but it's easy to get it wrong, as I've just shown. Oh, God. I am determined not to fall into the habits of yesterday. So, we're going to finish off the lap with an Alfa Romeo in our way. The most ideal way to end a hot lap into the final two corners. Oh, this has just been off the hot lap. This is the coldest lap you'll ever see on YouTube. Out of the final corner, steering one-handed, I don't care anymore. And that's a lap. We're not even going to complete the lap because that was pathetic. So we'll be starting from the back in this race. Difficult circuit. Trust me on that. So we're going to have to keep our wits about us if we want to keep it clean in the race. So, yeah. It's going to be good. So I bottled my qualifying lap, meaning we're starting from P21 on the grid. Charles Leclerc's got pole position. Verstappen, Hamilton. You know, this is a relatively normal grid. In the last attempt I did, Nicholas Latifi got pole. So, yeah, no wonder that video had to go in the trash can. So, now, we're going to have some fun. From last place on the grid, let's see if we can mix it with the big boys. The ultimate test will just be myself, just making sure that I don't bin it and I can get through cleanly all 5 laps without spinaling everywhere. So, here we go. Building the revs, getting ready. The AI are a bit tentative on this first lap, so we'll need to watch out for that. But here we go, 6 red lights, and we are underway for the Grand Prix of Imola. I don't even want to pronounce the real pronunciation of what this Grand Prix is this weekend because the name is hella weird. Why isn't it the San Marino Grand Prix? You guys can let me know down in the comments. But into the first chicane, we're battling a Mercedes. What's a Mercedes doing at the back here? We'll never know. Round the outside. I thought they were going to understeer into my path. That is not the case. We're now up into P19 or something like that. Barge of Force India out of the way. Yeah, I said Force India, deal with it. Hairpin time. You really have to manage that back end because it can be quite disastrous. The AI, like I said, they're a bit weird on the first lap and no one wants to really race each other, but once we get settled, if we can get settled, then it'll be race on once again. I couldn't get past the first lap. Yesterday I was filming for like half an hour or so. I think maybe cold tyres was getting me, but we seem to be surviving so far. Up the inside of the McLaren. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. Okay, we're good. The AstroTurf there is very, very slippery. Into the third sector now. Dive bomb coming. Tentative dive bomb at that. Get the Alpha Tower, he lost the space on the exit. Oh, we're being squeezed. Lovely stuff. Side by side through the last corners, which I didn't think was possible. And we are in position. It'll update as we go across the line. P15, alright. So, good start. Let's keep going. You saw nothing? Sorry, Lando. I've been in the car looking at who it was that I punted off, and they've... Well, that's my just desserts. Lando's out of the Grand Prix. Those curbs. Those bloody curbs. 2 days in a row. I cannot drive this track. F1 2006. This game is filled with... Well, this track was filled with auto-spin curbs, and... Well, it's getting me again. So here we go, guys. First attempt. Let's do this. Anyway, let's do this. Fly past the Williams in a straight line. This Veloce powered car has... Oh my goodness! Williams out of nowhere. I was being very tentative because I didn't want to spin. But caution has got the better of me down into the double right-hander. Very easy to lose the back end through there, as I've explained many times. This really is a race of attrition for me. I've had a lot of good races. Now this is the left-hander here. This is the corner that keeps getting me. I have to be so precise. Don't touch the curb on the outside. Don't touch too much of the curb on the outside. Double right-hander time. Throw it in too fast. Touch the grass. You're gone. Can we have, can everybody have $1 for every time I say that? Dive bomb. Oh, lock up from the Haas driver up ahead. Ah, no! I can't just have a clean run, can I? That's not that was safe. Very, very safe from me. How hard is it to do a clean run? Let's see, is this my fault? Yeah. Too greedy. And then I don't know what I was thinking there. Yikes, Bottas in P18. Just noticed that. Alright. This time, I don't care. I don't care what happens. This is the attempt that counts. Please, Ben, make this happen. 6 red lights. And away we go. I'm really struggling with my voice today. I don't know why. Like always. Anyway, open the DRS. We're going to fly past everyone. Only half the field has their DRS open. I'm not too sure why. Down into turn number 2. Mount this curb. Let's give everybody a wide berth. Because you can't bully the AI out of the way on this game. This is not F1 2020. Woo! Glad I didn't rush into that corner. Jeez. Dive bomb to the inside. It's not really a dive bomb when you don't come from that far back. I think the term dive bomb gets thrown around way too loosely in modern racing games, but we're through. Thought about it. I'm not really keen on that with cold tyres. Nice and easy. Let's warm the tyres. Maybe that's our problem. Cold tyres, eh? This first lap is the hardest bit to get through. Here we go. DRS, please. Give it to me. Fly past the AlphaTauri in a straight line. Thank you very much. Positional wise, we're probably top 15, top 12. Great start then. This is the best start we've had so far on an opening lap. Let's not throw it away. As first you can really mount that. Same too with this first left-hander, this next chicane. It's the second part that's a bit tighter. Still, I want to take it a little bit easy. Just want to get through this race. I just want to make it to the end. That's going to be an achievement now. So I just need to back off a little bit. Okay, we squeezed out Verstappen. Albon, rather. Top 10. It's on the cards this lap. If I don't throw it away. Come on. I love this corner. High risk and reward through there. I look forward to what the real drivers can do this weekend through there. Come on. Should have just thrown it up the inside. I should know now where the AI is strong and where they're not. Potential dive bomb up here if we want to risk it. Or do we want to wait? We've got the straight coming up with DRS. We're a lot faster in a straight line. Relative to those we've overtaken so far. So I'm going to bide my time. I'll be patient. Open the DRS. Here we go. Nice, safe overtake. We're getting through the laps now, so we need to progress through the field a little bit faster if we can. No holding back. Especially when it comes to those track limits. I've done so many hours of Assetto Corsa now, it's getting a bit ridiculous that I'm not better at this game yet. There's still, I don't know if it's the default setup, but I just can't really push the limits with this car like I want to. As soon as I start, leaning on the car a bit more through corners, that's when it just goes off in a Narnia, which is not fun. Here we go. Time to put the bravery pants on. There is a dive bomb coming here. I can get someone. Yes. Ah! Oh! Who was that? It's Ocon, it's fine. It wasn't Ricardo. Oh, I'm allowed safe passage back to my country after all. Don't think I could have shown my face back in Australia after that, if it was Ricardo. But we move. Dive bomb. At least he left the space. No! How many times? How many times? This setup is on such a knife edge. Like I said, I've lent on the car a little bit. Lost it. So frustrating. Well, I was just asking for that. This has been one of the most difficult videos to record in a long time. This takes me back to Project Cars days, where the AI would not give you space. They would not acknowledge that you were there. They would just turn in on you, and you would just get blown up all the time. There was a video I did at Monaco on Project Cars. It was unfinishable, and this is very much like that, but for different reasons. Of course, the car being my biggest adversary. We got the pace over the bottom 10 in this field. It's all equal cars, but that top 10 was quite difficult to crack. Even with all the mistakes, we're going to catch back up to these guys, which is ridiculous. I guess it just shows that when the AI are really bunched up in a pack like this, it's overly difficult to overtake. Well, it's difficult for them to keep up a good pace is more what I meant, but yeah, overtaking. It shouldn't be too much of a problem this weekend. I thought Map Portimao was going to be more difficult, so this should be a bit more open and flowing. Hopefully, the start finish straight is going to be your obvious overtaking spot on the circuit. We're going to get overtaken here, possibly, by the Racing Point. Let's see if we can hold on down into the last couple of corners. But what a disaster this has been. If you're an Assetto Corsa player and you have a setup that is good that allows me to push through the corners, please send me your setup, because I cannot drive with this car, with this default setup. I just can't lean on it. Maybe it's just me. It probably is just me, but let me know. I'm welcome to accept tips down in the comments, but that has been the worst Imola 5-lap video you'll see on YouTube. I can't complete this track, but it's fun. Trust me on that. It is good fun. I'm probably gonna have another video coming out in the next couple of days. The live stream I did with Alex Gillen on F1 2013 with some of you guys, so go check that out later once it is up. I'll probably leave a link to it or something down in the description. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you need to see plenty more racing game content. I need to get good, basically.